Good morning, dear student. Today we will teach about the Bohr's correspondence principles. What is the correspondence principle which was given by Bohr? In classical mechanics, we know that it explains the phenomena for the bodies or big yeah whose particle, but in microscopic level, the classical mechanics fails to explain all phenomena. On the other hand, the quantum mechanics explain each phenomena with experimental setup and with highest accuracy. Now it's an idea that was come to Niels Bohr, and he gave a relations, or we can say that a correspondence principle which shows that relation between classical mechanics and quantum mechanics. Here we can see that if I have a box of L length, here it is our a box, the length of box from A to B equal to L, capital L. Then if I drop any ball in this box, then what is the certainty of that this ball will be find out at any coordinate or at any fixed point? In the classical mechanics, the most probability of finding this ball or may which be particle equal to, here we can say that 1 upon L. Here as we seen that it is a similar probability to find each and everywhere that ball can be lie in this distance. But according to quantum mechanics, it is not perfect. Quantum mechanics says that there is a not any state, it be constructs of any other state like that. For the quantum mechanics describe this in energy levels, here n equal to 1, n equal to 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and so on. So according to quantum mechanics, if particle or ball is the lowest energy level, then there must be find at this distance. If it has one more higher energy level, then it probably to find at here and here. If it has higher energy, then it will be at any point which is approximate to this maxima. Mean of that, according to quantum mechanics, the finding probability of this ball or particle in this box is vary with energy level. Then Niels Bohr gave a relations between classical and quantum mechanics that according to this correspondence principle, that if the number of quantum, or we can say the number of energy level or quantum number is approximate or tends to infinity, or we can say that tends to whose value large value, then the result of classical mechanics and quantum mechanics approximate to each other. We can say that in this condition, the distributions of quantum mechanics approximate to classical mechanics. Here, very pretty example is taken for this type of box. We can see that here, whenever in this first diagram, we can say that the peak is this curve according to quantum mechanics and the line according to classical mechanics. But when the number of quantum is increases too much, then this result can be vary, and we see that very prettily that according to classical mechanics, the most probability of finding the particle at here in this, but according to quantum mechanics in first excited state, the most probability of finding particle was at like this distance. But when the number of quantum increases too much high, then in this case we can see that here at each curve ups and downs, the mean of that the particle may be at here, and so on. The means of that the particle will lie at this distance or this coordinate, same as says classical mechanics. So this is the correspondence principle of Bohr, according to which that if we have the large value of quantum number, then the quantum mechanics approaches to classical mechanics. We can understand this by another example of, as we know that what is angular momentum, as we know that angular momentum L equal to mvr. If we would like to talk about in quantum, then according to Niels Bohr that L equal to always n h cross. This was the Niels Bohr second hypothesis to explain hydrogen spectrum. This is our the first results. But after the development of quantum mechanics, the accurate value of angular momentum L equal to here L into L plus 1 into h cross and under root of this term. So if our L tends to n or n is too much high, then what will we have in this condition if we replace L by n minus 1, which is the most maximum number of orbital, then this term will equal to be this term will equal to be L equal to n into n minus 1 under root of this and h cross. N is too much high, then 1 is negligible with respect to n. So this is equal to n square under root into h cross, and this will equal to n h cross equal to L. This is the quantum mechanics value of angular momentum, which is same as given earlier by Bohr. So it is very clear that when the number of state, the number of quantum number is increasing and approximate very large, then the result of quantum mechanics approaches to classical mechanics. Thank you.